5:15. Welcome to British time trialling. Did a 10 yesterday, did a 25-mile TT in a couple of hours up near Cambridge. And we're going to pack the bikes up and go to World Championships.
So this is all world champ prep, pretty much.
Yeah, just getting there. And then after Worlds, coming back doing the National 25 just again to do another race before Olympics. Because there's not a huge amount of opportunities, so just doing as many as I can. And then I'll go to the Giro.
You round off the year with the Giro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe. Or maybe something in December.
This looks quite dodgy. Do you want to just have a look at what it is?
Yeah, this is my hemophilia medication, so this stuff keeps me alive.
And you have this every second day, and we've kind of always erred on this side of caution of showing this, but it's actually to try and help normalise it for the youngsters that have to do this also every second day.
Yeah, every day during a race, during a stage race.
And that's what keeps Alex alive.
Yeah, and I could do this when I was 9, myself.
Yeah, and I can now inject you.
Yeah.
I've only missed the vein once.
My sister's had to do it with a stonking hangover once as well, from the side of a velodrome. No, at home, when I broke my elbow. I broke my right elbow, so I couldn't, and I'm right-handed, so my sister had to do it.
Right, so we need to get you ready to go.
Yes.
Far too early to do anything breakfast-wise, so overnight oats it is. Albert's currently playing the worst game of hide and seek. Don't know if you can tell, but he's given away his spot. Oh, found you. Are you worried that we're going to make you come as well? Good to go.
Yes.
Where's that cat?
Lurking.
Oh, it's so early.
He's like, why are you up? What are you doing? Where are you going? This isn't part of my routine.
It's still dark. Luckily, Alex had the foresight to pack the car last night, so should be what? Don't even know what I'm saying. I'm so tired. Quiet electric car. Good for the neighbourhood.
I used to wake up the neighbours with a thumping V8, and now it's silent and electric, and the windscreen wiper don't stop.
You've become so much more considerate in your adult age. Packing the car up last night, so we didn't have to do it this morning.
Just the sound of nothing.
Sound of quietness. Right, let's go.
You enjoyed finding that start line, didn't you?
How do you put that start line into Waze? It's like B9 lamppost 200 yards south.
Start GR163538 on B1043, 250 yards south of Station Road, Thamesford, 26 yards south of lamppost B9 and 38 yards north of First Drain, south of lamppost 89.
Like Finding Treasure Island. It's the start line. But orienteering.
That's what makes it exciting.
Now you gotta set the bike up.
Yeah. No!
I've just realised a very important part of the bike is not here.
Changing the handlebar height last night, and I put it on the turbo and I must not have put the through axle back in after. And the through axle's proprietary, so no one here will have one. So let's go home.
The old village hall. Again. This is Alex having to now sign out of the race because obviously an incomplete bike means one cannot start the race. I think it's too early to make jokes because he's feeling particularly hard on himself. Keeps repeating that he's an effing idiot. I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, well, you got us all up at 4:45. Myself, Hutch, poor old Hutch has driven over from Cambridge. So yeah, poor Alex, he's feeling pretty down that such a small piece of the bike, very, very significant piece of the bike though, that he just forgot to bring. So we're going to drive home now, and I'll probably get back into bed. He'll have to get back out on the bike though, because this was a pretty crucial part of training for Worlds.
Hey, I just feel like I'm just like an idiot.
It's just one of those things, anyone could have done it.
Yeah, I only do this twice a year. Yesterday and today. And I fucked it up today.
Lesson learned.
Yeah.
Always remember
Your
rear
through axle.
I keep calling it a rear axle.
Same difference.
Okay. Is there a front axle too?
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
Just using a stick, but doesn't quite have the power output needed. Where we go? Albert. Albert does not care to be called like a dog. Get your bean. Where's the bean? Where's your 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 bean? Parenting 101. Fetch. Bit of post-ride rice.
Yeah.
Big day on the tools.
Not a day I was expecting.
After your 4:30 wake-up time.
Yeah. It wasn't very nice having to then go training.
No.
3 hours with 30 minutes of over-unders and then 40 minutes of just 320 watts. So, funny old day, hey?
Yes. These things, I like to think of it as divine intervention. You just weren't meant to do that race today.
Oh, well, I wanted to. I really wanted to.
You had a nice ride with the boys in the sunshine instead.
Yeah, it was good to see the boys, for sure. Yeah, I wanted to do that 25 also with National 25 next week. I know it's not the Worlds, but I just entered it because 2 reasons. One was to get as many races. Actually, when you look at pre-Olympics, the amount of actual times I'll get to put a number on my back and do a time trial isn't that many, so the more I can do, the better.
Just experience more than
So we just, Matt was just like, enter as many TTs as you can. So National 25 was on. And then the second reason is, like, the 25s or something, or the TTs or something I used to do as a kid all the time. And they were, as a junior, there was like the pinnacle of the year, National 10, National 25. And I always dreamed of winning the men's ones, which was quite funny because Michael Hutchinson was winning them. And I only got to do them once as a senior, and I think I was second or third in the 10 and fourth in the 25 as a first year senior. I never got to go back because it's never tied up, and this is the first year I got to do it, so I was quite excited about doing it. And then I have to go to the Giro.
to really round off the year.
Yeah, which is just like playing with my mind quite a bit, that I do Worlds, National 25 and then the Giro. It's quite strange, quite odd. So
We'll see. Watch this space.
yeah.